Anong i-release mo kung wala kang pera? Imagine mo wala ka lahat. Sa school, ikaw may nagkamali. Sa totoong buhay, kailangan mo magkamali para matuto ka. Mahirap mag-succeed sa buhay, yun ang walang nagtitiwala sa'yo. Integrity matters, bro. Isa sa karakter ng isang successful na tao, may communication skills sila. Habang nag-grab ako, doon ko sinimulan yung 10,000 capital. Dumating ako sa point na marami kang pera, o millionaire ka. So, minsan malungkot ka eh.
1, 2.
Saan natin interviewin yung owner. Ganun pala yung tunog ng C8. Hopefully, we can get an interview. Yun na yun. Lumabas si sir. Hi sir, excuse po. Can we have an interview? Like, quick interview?
Interview? Sige.
Yes.
Tagal ba yan?
We're here with Sir
James.
James. Hi po, nice.
Nice to meet you, bro.
Nice to meet you. So, ayun po sir. What made you interested in the car?
Siguro nung papalabas na yung bagong Corvette na 1,250 horsepower. Of course, hindi pa naman siya available dito. Mas pricey yung pag dinala sa Philippines. So, kinuha ko na lang muna tong C8 Corvette. Yeah. So, I just love cars. Gusto ko rin ng Ferrari, gusto ko rin ng Lamborghini. Especially Revuelto, Lamborghini Revuelto. I love Revuelto.
You also have like other cars before this?
Civic RS. Before, marami akong naging sasakyan. Especially nung nag-start pa lang ako. 20 years old, may sasakyan ako.
So like when you were starting out po, early 20s, did you build a business at that early age?
Nag-start ako ng business ng early 20s ko, and I started with just 10,000 pesos online when I was 24 years old. Yeah. 10,000 lang, way back 2017, December.
Wow.
Yeah, 10,000 pesos, tapos until such time na, almost 9 years na nga, lumaki na yung company. So meron akong, it's a Costco-like concept na, it's a fast break warehouse store. Para pagpasok mo, it's a warehouse store, nakapaleta lahat ng mga goods. Meron din akong distribution channel, I distribute imported chocolates all over the Philippines.
Oh wow.
Sa mga major accounts. So, yes.
Nice. So from that 10,000, you were able to grow it to, let's say, millions na.
Yes, of course. Yung starting capital ko na 10,000, yung first month na yon, I think bumenta ako ng 7 digits agad. That's why nung kita ko yung sales data, na-withdraw ko yung meron akong savings na 6 digits sa bank eh.
Wow.
So from 10,000, nung nakita ko na nag-move siya, kinuha ko na agad lahat ng pera ko. Ilagay ko na agad lahat sa business nung bumenta siya ng 7 digits.
That's good.
Then until such time na currently dalawa yung company ko. And meron akong company sa Dubai. So actually naka-schedule yung office blessing to this next week.
Congratulations, sir.
Thank you.
So if you can say that having savings like on the side is actually very important, like in life, just to be ready whenever opportunities come.
Lahat naman ng naggaling sa wala silang pera, wala silang capital, starting from the scratch. They don't have anything. Yeah, walang connections. Lahat naman tayo nag-start sa ganun eh. So find ways and make ways kung paano ka kumita ng konti para pang-start sa capital. Of course, lahat naman ng nag-start sa business na nangangailangan din ng capital talaga.
That's good.
So gumawa ako ng way na magkaroon ng capital. And eventually, I took risk. Yeah, I took risk.
How were you able to navigate that? Ano yung mga mindsets na kailangan mong ma-apply sa sarili mo from starting from scratch and then trying to build your business?
Actually, bago ako nag-start sa business, nagtrabaho ako sa dalawang magkasunod na sales company. Yung first is it's a international sales company. Nag-top sales ako doon ng 2 years. Ibig sabihin, nag-top sales ako sa buong Pilipinas.
Wow.
Tapos, lumipat ako ng isang company ulit na sales related ulit. So, nag-top sales ulit ako. So, that's where I built my communication skills. Isa sa karakter ng isang successful na tao, may communication skills sila. Magaling silang magipag-usap. Ano pag ginamit ko, bakit ako nakarating sa ganito? Kung lagi mo naririnig kasi yung kailangan mag-take tayo ng risk, di ba?
Yeah.
Take risk, lagi natin naririnig. Actually, if we're talking about taking risk, that's for those with profession. Ibig sabihin may lawyer ka, doctor ka, diba? Engineer ka, nurse ka, police ka. That's for those who have capital. Ibig sabihin, kung may capital ka, may profession ka, you're taking risk. Pero pag wala kang profession, wala kang pera, wala kang i-risk. If you don't have anything, if you're starting from the scratch, if you don't have connections, if you don't have the money, you're not taking risk if you don't have anything. Diba? Anong i-risk mo kung wala kang pera, wala kang...
Tama.
Imagine mo, wala ka lahat.
Tama.
Anong i-raise mo?
So, you don't agree with the hustle culture na sinasabi nila na just quit your job, take that risk, you'll never know what lies beyond the side of risk. Ano pong mapapayo mo about that?
Yung take, I think for me, it's calculated risk. Hindi yung pabara-bara lang na magre-resign ako agad. You have to plan, of course, you have to plan. Calculated, ibig sabihin, pakiramdaman mo, pwede ka naman mag-start sa business ng may trabaho ka pa, di ba? So until such time na nag-earn na yung business, na pwede ka na ano. Like for me, di ba? Nag-drive ako sa Uber with my own car and Grab ng 1.5 year. Habang nagda-drive ako, doon na ako nakaipon ng 6 digits. Habang nag-Grab ako, doon ko sinimulan yung 10,000 capital.
That's good.
Kung naglabas ako ng 10,000 and I earns 7 digits in revenue on a monthly basis, dire-diretso na yun.
Wow.
So doon ko na iniwan yung Grab. So, yung question mo kanina, that doesn't mean na meron kang work na kailangan mo mag-resign, no? You can try something while working. Hindi mo kailangan mag-resign agad. Calculated risk.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
What do you think is the most common character trait of successful
correct,
people?
correct. Common, yeah. I think lahat ng successful na tao, intact yung integrity nila. May integrity sila. So integrity means kahit dumating ka sa point na malulugi ka, kahit dumating ka sa point na ibebenta mo lahat ng meron ka sa sakyan mo just to pay your debts, just to pay your, alam mo yung mga nakatransact mo, huwag ka lang masira sa mga katransact mo, sa mga kausap mo, and even sa bank. Sabi nila, alagaan mo yung credit standing mo. Pinaka-importante sa lahat yun kasi pag nasira yung integrity mo, nasira yung image mo, sino magtitiwala sa'yo? Mahirap mag-succeed sa buhay ng walang nagtitiwala sa'yo tsaka sira yung image. Integrity matters, bro. Integrity matters. I think lahat yun ng successful ngayon, intact yung integrity nila.
That's good.
Yeah,
So,
that's how they became
reputation is the
successful.
best currency.
Yeah? That's the reason why they became successful. Dahil yung integrity nila, diba? Yung sinabi mo kanina Las?
Yeah, I was saying reputation is the best currency.
Reputation.
Reputation. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter how much you have in the
Sabi ko
bank.
kanina, bro, ako personally, dumating yung time na matatalo na ako, sa katransact ko, malulugi na ako. Eh di pa kaysa masira ako sa kanya. Ako, meron akong ugali na gano'n na I'll just pay. Kahit malugi ako, paglabas ako, mag-loan ako, magbenta ako ng kahit ano, kahit dukutin ko sa sarili kong pera. Basta wag lang ako masira sa transaction.
So, one last advice for anyone starting out?
Sa school, ikaw may nagkamali. Sa totoong buhay, kailangan mo magkamali para matuto ka. Ako, I'm a college dropout. Dropout ako. Pero hindi ko nare-recommend na diskarte. Kasi wala tayo sa first world country. Wala tayo sa US, wala tayo sa Japan. Nasa Philippines tayo. Imagine mo, wala kang diploma, hindi ka nag-aaral. Paano kung no read, no write ka nga, di ba? Hindi ka nakakabasa, paano ka magiging successful?
Yeah.
Di ba? You can succeed financially pero may level, may limit. Di ba? Wala tayo sa first world country na kailangan ng diskarte, no? Hindi kailangan diskarte. And to be honest, for me, studying or learning should never stop even after school.
That's good. That's good.
Hindi matatapos sa school yung pag-aaral eh. Sabi nga nila you're dead. If you're not studying after school, after you graduate. Studying and learning should never stop. Dire-diretso lang yan, even after school. Yun yung totoo niyan. Yeah. Okay lang kung high school graduate ka, college dropout ka, kung nasa US ka eh. Yung technology, di ba? We are 50 years, more than 50 years behind. Diba? Kung nasa ganun kang country, nasa US, nasa Japan, first world country, walang problema kahit hindi ka, problema nasa third world country. Not developing country.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much for the time,
Oh,
sir.
no problem,
James.
bro. Thank you.
Nice
Pleasure to
meeting
meet you,
you.
brother. What's your name?
Sai.
Sai. Thank you, Sai.
Yeah. So we
Thank you, brother.
interview people like you, how they become successful, or like what's their advice to the younger generation, or like the Filipino people in general. Yeah.
Live life with purpose. Find your purpose. Hindi ka ma-imagine mabuhay nang hindi mo nakikita yung purpose mo sa buhay. So yung cars, ano lang to, on the side lang to, reward lang to, but hindi ito yung life. That's not life. Kumbaga ito lang yung nakakapagpasaya sa atin actually. Hindi ito yung life.
Wow.
Life is knowing God.
Oh,
And
hear that.
life is knowing God. Not cars, not material things, not money. Kasi dumating ako sa point na marami kang pera, millionaire ka. So, minsan malungkot ka eh. Empty ka. You're longing for something. And kay God ko lang yun na takbuhan. Jesus. For Jesus. So brother, thank you.
Goosebumps.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you
Nice
so
to meet
much.
you, bro.
Nice to meet you.
Just be consistent.
Yes.
Don't
that's-
mind about the views of 1,000 views, 500 views.
Just keep going. Yeah. I think yung interview ko, I'll do it next time.
Yeah, sure.
Time is up.
Thank
Gotta
you,
go.
brother.